Welcome back everyone to episode 25 of our Control Ultimate Edition Let's Play series. Last episode we had just talked to Dylan, our brother, who is contained in the executive area. And we talked to him for a little while. He wants us to go to the prime candidate area to learn more. So here we are, just in Central Executive. I see that our security guy here has a quest for us, so we're going to talk to him.
There you are. Did you find those Rangers at the formation?
I found them. But it's not good news. The Hiss got there first. Lots of them.
Another dead team. Jesus. You know, I should have seen this coming. The formation, it's got like a pull to it. Things just end up there. I'm sure you saw all the junk from the Bureau lying around.
There were a lot of Hiss, Arish. I mean, a lot. Did they get pulled in too?
Or they forced their way in. The formation is just a big question mark to us. Who knows? You might even find some useful stuff down there. All I know is we cannot let the Hiss get comfortable.
Sounds like you have a plan.
Uh-huh. A simple one. You need to find more tokens and clear the Hiss the fuck out of the formation.
That is simple.
Oh, and I found a file on the formation while you were gone. You take a look for yourself if you want. A lot of the terms in there are way beyond me. I don't like to overcomplicate these situations. When in doubt, fuck it. Shoot something, right?
Real helpful, Arish.
I try.
The formation, research, and records.
Me too. You're not the only one who's busy, you know.
Let's see what that has to say. Formation. The formation is a tall stone structure found in Quarry Site Beta, only reachable by placing distinct tokens in the jukebox object of power. Formation's exact purpose is blank, but we can at least examine its relationship with the blank surrounding it. Measuring devices found trace evidence of blank at certain lines running from the formation to the blank. When examined properly, 4 direct ritual tethers were detected. Some form of sympathetic causality connects the formation with the blank, which means, in theory, that when certain blank are performed at one, it will physically affect the other. I've been urged to note here that some individuals believe the formation responds to any fulfillment of purpose or desire at nearby individuals. I'm proud to report that my team was able to design, construct, and install a permanent detection system. These arches will help Rangers identify when the causal tethers are active, allowing them to better blank. Okay, so that's just more about the expedition system that we did last episode.
Oh my god, did she have to write everything in a made-up gibberish code? Fucking Marshall, CIA spy shit, god.
Okay, let's go to containment. And we will go to the Prime Candidate program, which was locked for us, but Dylan, for some reason, had a key card to access it. Probably because he was a Prime Candidate and would usually go there a lot. I think I'm going the right way. Oh, we got a jukebox token. Alright, well that's done. Now let's head over to the Prime Candidate program. Ah, collectible. Globe procedures. Wolf Globe. No unique procedures required, however, contact should be limited as some report feeling disoriented after touching it. Item is handmade, set in dark wood. The item itself is lacquered, hand-painted, spins freely on all axes. All the continents and oceans are recognizably those of Earth. Careful examination revealed numerous blank and other geographic additions that do not exist on our planet. One of these islands has a city marked a name on it, Tanrelio. There are no signatures left by its maker. Physical contact renders subjects dizzy and disoriented with some reported feeling of unfamiliarity with their surroundings. This effect seems to grow worse with prolonged contact, culminating in a sense of listlessness and depression. Suicide has been observed in blank handlers. Mirror supplement. Okay, we're not going to do that just yet. I'm going to stay focused on our current track.
To find new prime candidates, the Bureau needs a director. Our future. P6 and P7.
Where is the damn orb? Shit. We got some hard-ass enemies in here. Come on. Whew. That was a crazy fight. Before we forget, let's go ahead and pull up that hotline. The Prime Candidates hotline.
After North Moore stepped down, I doubled every effort to find new prime candidates. There was no one. No one but me. That wasn't good enough. I pushed hard. I never wanted the Bureau to end up in that situation again. The Bureau needs a director. Always. When my time reaches an end, I want more options on the table. P1 through P5 were all false leads, dead ends, and disappointments. Then P6, Dylan Faden. He fell into our arms. No parents, they're gone, casualties of an AWE. The boy has exceptional talent. The oldest house will be his home. We'll build him from the ground up. He'll be trained and taken care of. Darling can be in charge of this project. I can't. I'll stay away. I will not fail the boy like I failed my own family, my daughter and my wife. We weren't careful enough back then. Something came home with me. I took work home. My Susanna got sick. When I realized my mistake, I wanted to bring her here for Darling to do what he could. Kate flat out refused. Civilian doctors treated our daughter, but they didn't have a clue. She died. Kate left me. Same old story. That was a long time ago. The Bureau is all I have now. And the prime candidates are our future. There are two, P6 and P7. We're spoiled for choice.
Wow, so that goes to show why Darling and Trench had a rift between them, is because Trench's daughter became sick and Darling refused to treat her. And this is also the first mentioning of P7. Again, I'm wondering if we are P7? We don't know. Let's take a look around. What the fuck? This whole area is warped. Bright Falls supplement. Alice Wake. Mr. Wake's wife was found during the Bureau investigation. She was interviewed and evaluated. She showed signs of severe mental trauma in the form of blank memory loss. She was later directed to treatment. It was concluded that she had been trapped in the threshold during its manifestation. Notable individuals still missing after the Bright Falls event are FBI Special Agent Robert Nightingale and Dr. Emil Hartman. Bureau researchers believe this event was the result of a forceful perception of subjective reality stemming from Mr. Wake, overlapping on our own. Wake has been flagged as a potential para-utilitarian. In 2011, a book by Clay Stewart titled The Alan Wake Files was published by Roundabout Press. Agents interviewed Clay Stewart and suspected minor para-utilitarian sensitivity. He was placed under indefinite surveillance. Notes: a monitoring station was established at Cauldron Lake to alert the Bureau of any future activity. Okay, so that's a reference to Alan Wake, which is another game that this studio created. Nice little Easter egg there. In the future of this channel, I may or may not do a Let's Play of the Alan Wake Remastered. I do know it is on sale as of now. Okay, P6 is through there. Just want to check this area here. Oh no, this is where I came in. Yeah, this is where we came in. Let's check down here. Okay, that's open. Closed cases. Bright Falls summary. An unconfirmed threshold manifestation at Cauldron Lake resulted in a fictional story written by the author Alan Wake, creating an AWE in which Reality was altered to match that of the story, though only locally and for a limited time. Mr. Kirkland, head of investigations, was alerted on September 13, 2010, by ex-Bureau agent Frank Breaker that an AWE event was taking place in Bright Falls, Washington. Breaker had received a call from Barry Wheeler, Alan Wake's literary agent, on behalf of Breaker's daughter, Sarah, who is the current sheriff of Bright Falls. A Bureau field team arrived at the site 2 days later, only to confirm that the event was over. Interviews were conducted. Alan Wake was believed to blank instigator. Eyewitnesses reports highlight an old light switch that blank missing. Wake was not found at the scene. Reporters claim he dived into the lake, but no body was recovered in a search. Oh, great, another one of these cartoons.
I can see you're upset, Meg. Why don't you tell Uncle Mr. Bones what's wrong?
I did bad on my clairvoyance test.
You can't ace every test, Meg. You see, everyone has different brains. Some brains can talk to each other. We call this ESP.
ESP?
Some brains can lift objects like a baseball. Talk about a fly ball, eh, Meg? No interruptions! So who cares if you fail your clairvoyance test? Maybe your brain can throw baseballs, or talk to dead people, or make friends blind. Once we know what your brains can do, we'll know what job to give you. And if your brains are just right, you'll get to sit in the big chair.
What if I don't want the big chair?
What if I don't want the big chair? Everyone wants the big chair, Meg! That's why we're all here. Use those brains to listen for once, or the only chair you'll get in is the one with straps.
Creepy AF, dude. That looks like the director's chair. P7.
Is this what Dylan wanted me to see? It doesn't matter. We need to find that projector.
Candidate P7 outfit. Are we P7?
All the times I felt paranoid, I was right. The Bureau could have given me the answers, but they just stood by and watched me.
Oh wow, yep. We are definitely P7. Jesse Faden movement tracking. Response to eastward movement cause for concern. 2019, Washington, Nebraska, Iowa, Illinois, Indiana, Ohio, Pennsylvania, New York. So she had gone from Wyoming all the way across the country to New York City. They've been tracking her the whole time.
We used to play there all the time. Me and Dylan. And other kids as well. We loved it. This time, I remember, was different. We found a way in, deeper into it, like it had shifted. We went inside, and that's where we found the slide projector.
A dump is a place for lost things. Things that have been thrown away. Did you ever feel that way when you were growing up, Jesse?
What? No. Yes, but that has nothing to do with...
Was there a slide projector at your home when you were small?
No.
Those were before your time, I suppose. But your family did look at photos together, maybe. In one form or the other?
Maybe.
When was this? Can you remember? At parties? Barbecues? How did it make you feel? Did your parents ever show pictures that embarrassed you? Was alcohol ever involved at these parties? Did your parents drink? Did that make you uncomfortable?
No. That's just stupid. Come on. That has nothing to do with this. Nothing.
The slide projector, let me ask you this. As a child, did you ever fantasize about worlds inside pictures? Inside a painting? You know, stepping into a painting, into a hidden world, escaping and finding adventure there, away from your parents.
I don't think so. I don't remember. Maybe. I don't know.
Wow, dude. Okay, so we are clearly going to progression area. I want to make sure we don't miss anything in P6 as well and the other searchable areas. Here's P6.
I wish things had gone differently in Ordinary for us. But wishing won't change things. Finding the projector will.
So much coming together in this one case. A new object of power, something we have not seen before. I mean, coming from me, that's saying something. And the boy, Dylan Faden, prime candidate 6. And the sister as well, once we catch up with her. But the boy, so much potential. We're talking Northmore level readings here. And I don't want to invoke his name, but it's completely different circumstances here. It's remarkable. There was an incident. Yes. We lost a valuable member of our team, yes. Excessive force. Dylan has so much. But he's just a kid. I'll take the blame. He needs some slack. I mean, boys will be boys. He's exceptional and under a lot of stress. Roberts got killed. It's an unfortunate accident, that's all. Marshall needs to realize this. We will make this work. We'll make this work.
So, Marshall was never on board with Dylan Faden because one of hers was killed. But Darling pushed it through anyways because they couldn't find Jesse, so they had to do the best with what they had with P6. Dylan Faden transcript. Transcript conversation. Note, subject was alone during this outburst. You again, I thought I told you to leave me alone. Why are you showing me this? I can't do anything. Can't you see where I am? Why don't you help me get the fuck out of here? You always show me things I can't do anything about. Stop showing me her. I don't care anymore, and I don't care about you. You both left me here to rot. Fuck off, you bitch. I will dig out my own brains if it means getting rid of you. I don't want you here. Get the fucking message. Subject repeated the phrase fuck off numerous times before being sedated. P6 victim autopsy. Agent killed during blank involving blank, codename P6. So this is the incident they talked about. Blunt force injuries of the head and neck, extensive trauma of the abdominal region, lacerations and contusions in the upper and lower torso, fracture of the spinal cord between L1 and L2 vertebrae, avulsion, fracture of the 3rd through 10th ribs, left and right, blunt force injuries of the extremities, abrasions, lacerations, dislocations. Oh my god. After examination, it was determined that the cause of death was internal bleeding that occurred when the blank was contorted through his blank. Fuck. Dylan just completely eviscerated somebody. Did we already go in here? I think we did. Okay, and here we are back at the start. Alright, so we need to go to the very end. Alright guys, well I'm going to go ahead and cut the episode there. When we return, we will find the ordinary AWE area and turntable inside the containment wing and continue learning more about us and our brother and our past. So anyway guys, my name is Free Nachos. Thanks as always for stopping by, and I'll see you in the next episode. Bye bye.